Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a bulk email address validator. So where you can enter multiple email address and we will try to validate each email address and try to check if the email is valid or not. So let me just wait for the viewers to join in and then I will start this coding section. So this I will make in Node.js and Express and in JavaScript. So basically if you are watching it after this live stream, if you are watching it as a simple video, you just need to go to that section where I will start coding, because I will wait for all the people to join and then I will start it. So let me write it in the comment section, bulk email validator. Hello guys, in this tutorial we will be building a bulk email address validator. So if you are watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button. It may start this. Welcome friends. Today in this tutorial we will be building a email address validator. So many of the guys in the channel was requesting for this video to make a bulk email address validator. So in this video, we will try to build this. Hello friends, today in this tutorial we will be building a Node.js bulk email address validator. So if you are new to the channel, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. So we will be building this email validator in Node.js and Express, and we will be using this module which is called as email-validator. So you can see it is a very simple module to validate any email address. So installation is pretty obvious. You will see npm install email validator. So you can see the package is quite you can see very successful, 497,000 weekly downloads, very popular package. So very two lines of code is there. Simply it uses the validate function to validate a email address, whether it is a valid email or not. So we will be using this function to validate the email address. So if you are watching it for the very first time, so if you are watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button and also subscribe the channel. And you can also ask questions with me in the comment section. I will try to answer those questions to you. So you can see that this is the validate method. So let me see if all the people have joined in. So two people have joined in, guys. So if we are building a Node.js bulk email validator that all of the subscribers are wanting for this application. So I have this tool deployed on my website. So if you go to freemediatools.com, so we have this tool which is bulk email checker. So here you put your all the email address that you want. Let me put the email address, valid email address, and invalid also. So like this. So basically if I click verify, so it will tell me the valid emails which are verified emails, and it will tell me the unverified emails 1 2 3 4. So we will try to build this application in this tutorial. How to do this? Simply we will have this text area where we will provide multiple email addresses, and then we will try to validate each of the emails address. So guys, if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon. So for now building this, we will make a new directory which is email validator. I will make directory email validator project. I will cd into this. So I will open this inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So currently you will see it is empty right now, nothing is there. So we need to create a package.json file inside this. So if you are watching it guys, please in the comment section say yes, we are watching the stream so that I can recognize you. And if you have any sort of question you can ask in the comment section. अगर आप stream देख रहे हैं तो please comment section में comment करके बताइए कि आप stream देख रहे हैं. सो ये प्रोजेक्ट मैं बनाने वाला हूँ नोट जेएसन एक्सप्रेस के अंदर. पहले सबसे पहले मुझे npm init -y कमांड लिखनी पड़ेगी जिससे हम package.json फाइल बनाएंगे. सो इफ़ आई एग्जीक्यूट दिस यू विल सी package.json फाइल बन चुकी है हमारी. हम देखते हैं, यू विल सी package.json. नाउ हमें डिपेंडेंसीज अपनी करनी है तो npm i email dash validator. ये है डिपेंडेंसी. इफ यू सी द डिपेंडेंसी, this is the dependency which we are using, which is email dash validator. And this is the weekly downloads. It is there 497,000. So if I execute this command, so it will download this package npm install email validator. After doing this, we can use this module to simply validate the email address. So just create a index.js file. So email validator, and we will require the module email validator, and it contains a validate method, and inside this you will provide your email address. So you just need to provide this email address, and then you need to console log. Let me just console log. So now guys, it will return either true or false. Depending upon that you will have this. So if I execute this uh, node index.js, so it is saying true because this email address is true, it is valid email address. So in this way you can validate your email address accordingly. So if you make any sort of mistake here, let's suppose you do this like this, you put a number symbol here like this. Once again, if you run this, now this is an invalid email address. You will see these characters are not allowed inside a email address. So in this way you can validate the email address. Guys, if you're watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button and also comment, and then I can start this coding section because people were demanding for this video but now they haven't came. So if you are watching it, please comment in the please chat with me and tell me if you are watching it. One people have joined in. Zad Ajani is saying hi sir. So hi Zad. So in this video we will try to replicate the Node.js email validator. So basically the email validator that all of you guys were talking about, that how to build that email validator. So it's a bulk email validator. You will provide multiple email address. So we will try to build this application from scratch. So where you will put all your email address in each line, there would be an email address. So if I try to put a invalid email address like this, so this, if I now click verify emails, so you will see verified emails will be there. This is a verified email and this is the unverified email. So you will see that. So we will try to replicate this application in this video. हम इस application को बनाना चाहेंगे. तो please first of all like the stream if you are watching it for the very first time. There is a package called as this email dash validator. You will see this package email dash validator. So we will try to use this package. So you will see it's a very popular package, around 497,000 weekly downloads. So it has its method called as validate. It returns either true or false. So first of all, if you are watching it, here's a Daniel Abhar saying, yes, hey, happy to be part of your live session. So thanks. So please subscribe the channel and also hit the like button. And first of all, you need to initialize your package or JSON file by npm init-y, and then you need to install this package, which is email-validator. So I have already installed it. So email-validator. So this is the package here. So after the installation, you just need to require this package at the very top. And inside this, you will provide your email address. So if you provide an invalid email address, it will return a boolean value. So you can see, let me launch this node index.js. So it is saying false. You will see that false. Hello, three people are watching the stream, guys. So in this video, we are building a email address, bulk email address validator. So if you are watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel. So this is the package, guys, we are using here, email-validator. So it's a very simple module to validate any sort of email address. So let me just start building it. So you will see, now to build this, we also need to install two more packages, which are Express and EJS. So basically just install these two packages. Express will be the server that we will be using in this application, and EJS is the template engine. So after installing this, you will see the packages have been installed. So now we will make the Express application. So we will simply say Express. We need to require the Express module, and then we will instantiate a new Express uh, constructor, and then we will start the application at port 5000, and inside the callback we will say console log app is listening on port 5000. So after that, guys, we will set the view engine by this set method. View engine is equal to EJS, and when we open the home route, so this is called as home route, so we will say request response. So we will render out a template called as index. So we just need to make a views folder inside the root directory. So inside this, you just need to have index.ejs. So this will be a simple HTML file here. So we will change the title to bulk email address validator. So right here inside this, guys, we will need to style the application as well. For styling it, we will use some Bootstrap. So Bootstrap framework, you will know this framework. So you can just go to w3schools.com. This is a famous website for all web developers. So click on this. We only need the CSS part. Simply copy this, and just after the title, paste this here. And after pasting it, we will use the container class of Bootstrap. And h1, we will give the heading in the center position, and here we will say bulk email address validator, and then we will have a simple form. The action will go to email address validator, and the method will be post. So inside this, guys, we will have a simple text area. So we will wrap this inside a div which will have the class form group. So we will have a text area. So the name will be equal to the value which is emails, and this value should be required for the validation. And after this, we will have a simple button. So we will use the bootstrap classes button danger button block. So here we will say validate emails. So now if I launch this application, simply type nodemon index.js. So you will see app is listening on port 5000. So if I go here in the browser, if you are watching it for the very first time, then please hit the like button. And if I go to the browser, you will see there will be a input field out there and a button. So we can give this a class to it of form control, a bootstrap class. So now if I refresh it, this will look nice. So we can also give it a label that enter emails here, one per line. So on each line, you need to write a single email address for the bulk email address. You will see. So when we click the validate emails button, we need to send this data back to the uh, Express server. So for doing this, we need to install, we need to include a module which is body parser, which is required, which is a built-in module app.use body parser dot URL extended and extended to false, and also body parser dot JSON. So write these two lines, and after that you need to make the post request, which is email address validator. The same post request, you will see that email address validator, email address validator. And now to get the data in which the user has written, get the user data. So this is equal console log it request dot body dot the name attribute which we have given here. You can see emails. If you now execute this, if I write something here, click validate emails, and now you will see it will print out. This is the thing here. So in this easy way, you can get this. So you do you earn from YouTube? Is that text area? Yes, this is text area. This is a text area, not an input field. So guys, 7 people are watching. If you're new to the channel, then please hit the like button, subscribe the channel as well. This is kind of a text area where we are getting this. You can see that bulk email address validator. So you can see this is the text area. Here we will write email address, one email address per line, and we will try to validate it. So simply what we can do is that we can include our module which is email validator. So we will require this module which is email validator. So inside this post request, we will simply try to validate it. So we will say email validator dot validate, and we will pass request dot body dot emails, and this will return a value to it. So const valid So if the value is valid, so we will check here if valid. If it is true, then we will say response.render index, and here we will say the info window, which is equal to your email is address is valid. And if it is false, then we can say response.render info will be your email address is not valid. So we have two conditions here depending upon the value of valid. Whether it is true, then we will send out a response back to the user that your email address is valid. If it is not true, if the email is invalid, then we will say that your email address is not valid. So when we load the page for the very first time, the info will be empty. So right after the form, we can print out this heading here simply in the center position. So we can check here in the if condition, if info is set. So this is a syntax in EJS. So we will close this. We will close this like this. So inside this if condition, we just need to display the status of the email. So we will use the text center class of Bootstrap. H1 inside this, we will print out the info. This is a variable, how to print it. Just we need to put is equal to info. So this is a variable that we are sending here, you will see. If I try to now run the application once again, if I write an email address and click validate, so you will see your email address is valid. So basically, if I write an invalid email address, your email address is not valid. So if I try to write this one is, I think, is not valid. This one, gmail.com, this is valid. Your email address is valid. So now you can see the for one email this is working right now. So we will try to replicate for multiple emails in the same manner which we have done here. So up till now, if you have any sort of problem, you can ask it in the comment section. So for one email address, it is working perfectly right now. You will see. You can also try it for Yahoo, not for just for email, Gmail. You can try for any extension. So for now, multiple things here. As we are writing it inside text area, which is emails here, you will see that we need to convert this into a simple array. So let me just search it how to do it. So text area, I think I have written a blog post in this. I can search on my coding Shiksha website. I have written this blog post, which is bulk email validator. Let me find it and try to apply that logic. Bulk email validator, yes, this is the thing here. If you see here, if I click edit, and I think the source, I have deployed this tool here. I have this. So this is my repository, freemediatools.com. So if you want the code here, you can go to this repository. So public, and inside this here, I have this uh, bulk email validator. So this is the thing. I have written this code here, bulk email. This is kind of a bulk email validator. So this is my GitHub repository for this website. So I have written this tool here. So this is quite complicated. So I just want to copy this. So if you just see here, let me just copy paste it here. So instead of a pop-up message, we will use a table. Let me paste it table. So we will have a flag value. If the flag value is set, we will loop through it and display the status in each window here. So let me just see here. First section will be for verified emails and the second section will be for unverified emails. Let me just copy paste that. Paste it. So this is for the verified emails and this will be for the unverified emails. So here what we need to do is that, let me just copy that application, which is, I will, at the end I will summarize you how I did it. So you will see if I format the document, if I refresh this application here, if I go to localhost 5000, so obviously it will say flag is not defined, so we need to have this. So if I go to my index.js file, so this is the file here, index.js. So here we will search for the post request, which is bulk email checker. So this is a post request you need to write here, guys. So you can see that. Let me copy paste this post request, simply paste it inside our paste it. So you can see app.post bulk email checker. So if I now refresh it, try to run this application. Flag is not defined. So also when we get this, let me also copy paste this. So this app.get. Let me paste it. So when we go to bulk email checker, it will have this. Let me rename this to bulk email checker instead of index. So here we need to rename it as bulk email checker. You can see that. So now if I refresh it, I want to watch this from the start. Is this a continuation part or a fresh video? And did you develop any Monstack application? I will start from scratch. So just stay in the stream, Rajesh. I will try to just watch it. This is the source code of the tool website. So if I try to get this, so I will need to go to bulk email address checker. Let me see the route. Bulk email checker. Bulk email checker. So this is a tool here which is ready here. So here you can put your email addresses. So here you can select your provider, either Gmail, Yahoo, or let me select Gmail and click. So it is saying verify is not defined. So verify, let me see, verify. For this, let me check which module I have used inside the application. So if this is the source code, let me, yes, this is the module that we are using. Let me paste it here. We are not using this email validator, we are using this bulk email verifier. So if you want to use this module, it is there inside npm.js. So just go to npm.js and write this module, which is bulk email verifier. So we are using this module here. So the command is pretty simple. Simply install this command, enter it, and now it will install this module inside your application. So now you can run this nodemon index.js. So if you write the bunch of emails in each line and try to validate it, so now you will see it after taking some time. So it will exactly tell which email address is valid. So you can see this is a valid email address and this is unverified. So it will tell you in this manner. So this is exactly the tool that we have developed, which is there inside the free media tools website. So it's kind of a bulk email validator checker. So I will give all the source code in the video description if you want this tool, if you deploy it on your website also. Let me make a simple blog post. Let me go to my website and so if you want the source code, you can go to the video description link to download all the source code. So right here I will write this. So after this I will npm I express EJS bulk email verifier. Hmm? So you will copy paste this code simply. After that, make a views folder and inside make a bulk email checker EJS file and copy paste the following code. So this will be views. Let me copy paste it. Let me publish this blog post so that you can. So in the description, I have given the link. Let me give the link here in the description. So you can download the source code by going to the video description link. I have given the link. Source code is description.